figure reviews, toy hunts, unboxing and rankings, unboxing and displays, etc. All right, YouTube Trolls Toys back at you with another episode of this week's Toy Haul, episode 45. And beginning pickups this week, we have arriving from Amazon on Friday, whatever the date was, man. Hang on, it escaped me for a second. Friday, December 12th. Arriving from Amazon. Would use a lot of Amazon credit to get this Silver Surfer, Marvel Legends, 1968, number 1. And it says, in Silver Surfer number 1, the Sentinel of the Spaceways reflects upon his transformation from Norrin Rad into the Herald of Galactus and his banishment to Earth. And it comes with some other good figures in this wave. Phoenix, Black Widow, Feral, Silver Surfer, Daredevil, and Beast. But if I'm being honest, maybe the only other one I might try to pick up is Beast. I'm not big on Marvel Legends. But we were happy to add our favorite comic book hero, the Silver Surfer, to our collection. And Amazon should be happy because the card's bent up, but I'm opening him anyway, so I'm not too concerned. But if I was a mint in box collector, I would have to return him. All right, continuing this week's toy haul, we went back to one of our favorite stores, that's Entertainment, in Worcester, Massachusetts, on Saturday, December 13th. And they were running a 20% off sale for anything under $300 again this weekend. But I had some trade credit because I traded in some figures on Monday. So I just decided to use that and save my real money. You don't get 20% off with the trade credit, but that's okay. We got this slush head from He-Man, who I don't really know, but I thought he was cool looking, for 10 whole bucks. And then I got this new Eternia Ram Man from that Z. He was 30 bucks, but we used trade credit. Well, we used $36 in trade credit. So we paid like 7 whole bucks after taxes and what have you for these 2 figs, and I got a soda, so not a bad deal. So adding into the Silver Surfer Marvel Legends that came in from Amazon yesterday, and once again 2 Motu figures today, Ram Man and Slush Head, like I said, who I'm not super familiar with, but I read the back and it says, can you see that? It says, whereas his comrades are notorious for their ruthlessness in combat, the simple Slushhead enters battle with what can only be described as childish glee. Second command to Flog, the Space Mutants field commander, may be simple, but there are few in the universe more dangerous than the grotesque, swamp water breathing Slushhead. All right. Continuing this week's Toy Haul, episode 45. Coming in via trade with one of our buddies, we got this 2-pack Marvel Legends, Yelena Belova and Red Guardian from Thunderbolt. So we get David Harbour and Florence Pugh in action figure form. We have both of these figures, but variants, but I like these better. So they arrived via trade with our buddy. And we stopped by Target in Worcester. Was it Worcester? I think it was Worcester, Massachusetts. I can't remember where it was on Tuesday. Maybe it was Seekonk. But anyway, they had Masters of the Universe on sale for like $16.89. So we decided to pick up Triclops. We didn't have him, sort of long gaming, but to get him at like 30% off his normal price, I thought we couldn't pass him up. All right, so the new Image G.I. Joe comic number 16, which Dreadnought War Part 4 out of 5, came out on Wednesday the 17th, and I forgot to pick it up. So on Thursday at lunchtime, I ran out to Time Capsule in Seekonk, Massachusetts on my lunch break to pick up that comic book, and we saw 3-0 Snake Eye, Storm Shadow. Damn, right? 12-inch figure, deluxe. It's sort of like Hot Toy version, I guess you'll call it. I don't have any of these. He's like $145 on Big Bad Toy Store. Right, they had him with his shipper box. I don't know if you can see this. Listed for 80 bucks. And then I get 15% off because I buy so many comic books and stuff there. So we got him for 68 bucks. So we're foraying into 3-0 G.I. Joe. I mean, I have some 12-inch G.I. Joes, but more of the 90s Hasbro ones. This is our first fancy 12-inch G.I. Joe. So excited to get that open, right? And then Thursday, arriving from Ringside Collectibles, and I sort of forgot I had ordered this, but we got Series 123 Demolition X. And I'm glad I'm opening these because the tape on these boxes has popped already on both of them. But that's okay because we're going to open them. And we got Demolition Smash. And I'd already pre-ordered these and forgot about it. And obviously then Ringside came out with Unsanctioned, which would match the Road Warriors completely. But these arrived. So these are going to be our Demolition, right? Series 123. X and Smash. So as always, I truly appreciate watching my videos. That concludes this week's Toy Haul episode 45. And we'll see you soon. Peace.